Hello, and thank you for watching my video. Today I'm going to be going over the Filter IP Fields feature. So what is this feature? This feature is part of PHP IPAM that allows the administrator to determine the user fillable fields that are visible for an IP address that users of PHP IPAM will see when they look at an individual IP address. Let's take a quick peek at where we configure these settings and then look at a subnet. To configure and administer these, we go to Administration and Filter IP Fields. As you can see here, we have all settings selected. Now, each one of these has a meaning. So MAC is for an actual MAC address. Owner, this is the owner of the IP address. So you could put somebody's name in that field. For the device, if you've configured devices or have seen several of my early videos about devices and or locations, you could have this as a drop down. Ports are what they sound like. You could actually put in there ports that are being used by that IP address. Notes allow you to fill out a space where you can actually take notes at the actual IP address level. The firewall address object is part of the firewalling, which is something I can address later in a different video. It won't actually show up. The customer ID, I'm not sure what that's for, to be honest with you. If I find out, I'll make an update to the video. Now I have everything clicked. I want to hit save. Now let's go look at a subnet. So I'm going to use the subnet that comes by default so we're all on the same page. And if I go in here and I, let's say, select this IP address, as you can see in here, right, we selected a MAC address, which is right there. We selected the owner field, the note field, as you can see, the device, port, location, right? So all of these are showing up. Now, why don't we go back over here and go back to the filter IP. Now let's take away, I don't know, obviously these two because they don't show up. But if I take away the note and the port, let's see what happens. Or let's take away owner too. And if I go back to customers and I go in here and I go to 10.10.1.5, as you can see, there's only the device and the location and the MAC address left. So let's go back over here. Oh, and the customer, right? And right, so customer is not owner. So we'll go back here, we'll make everything back, and let's see about putting some data in there. So let's see now. If I go to the pencil, and you can see I have a MAC address I could put in here. So why don't I put in some information, and we'll say that the customer, I don't have any because this is not the owner. We'll say it's Tom Jones. The device, I think this one, no, I don't. So I should create one of those, but I can do that in a second. So we'll go, oops, for the port, I'll put in 25443. I don't have any locations, and then I'll just say this is a test with a reference, and I have this already typed. So this is a test network IP address for Tom Jones. Refer to ticket, whatever you want to put in here. Now, for devices, so we have this a little fleshed out a little bit more. We can go down here where down there and we go add device. Um, let's call it firewall. One other, we'll just keep it like that. And we'll go back to that subnet. And I think that was 5. And we'll see, do the drop down. There you go. There's firewall 1. So as you can see, this is pretty straightforward. Now, to give you a little bit of a clearer view of this, let me see. Do I have, I think I have, where did I put that? There it is. So here I'm logged in as Tom Jones, right? And there I'm logged in as the admin. So to give you an example, if I go here to customers, I go here, and this is, what a user, because this account set up as a user, he can actually see this is what it looks like for him. So, if you have a user base that is using PHP IPAM to view and, get information from it, this is a great way with the notes and who the owner or responsible party or team, whatever, and then what the MAC address is of the device. Other thing to note about this filter field is that this is a global setting, so it will happen for all, well, for all sections. Now he doesn't have access, so let's go over here. If I go over to my company, we go in here, and in my test network, I think I put some devices in here. Yes, I did. So as you can see, this is a totally different section and it has all of that as well. Well, I hope this made understanding how to use the IP filter control feature. And finally, I wanted to thank you for watching my video. And as always, please like and subscribe and add some comments of what you liked or what else you would like me to cover. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.